Hey everybody, it's Jim and Paul with your weekly lineup. Starting at Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern, we got the Twisted Southern Horror Queen with author Lynn Gibson. And at 10 p.m. Eastern, we got Straight Talk with Matt Hazley.
And on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have Talk Time with Val. At 10 p.m., it's Rock Talk with Amy Shafalo.
And on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, we got Sports Insider with Glenn Spillman and Shawn Allen. And at 10 p.m. Eastern, we have Straight Talk with Matt Hazley.
And on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, we got Paw Talk with Jim and Paul. At 9 p.m., Cosmopolitans with Lauren. At 10 p.m., we have Night Talk with Joe Rocks. And at 12 p.m. Eastern, we have Trudy Light.
On Fridays at 9 p.m., we have Sports Insiders with Glenn Spillman and Shawn Allen again. And at 10 p.m., we have Straight Talk with Matt Hazley. That's your weekly lineup. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much.
The views and opinions of this broadcast do not reflect the views and opinions of Armed Media, New Productions, and its affiliates. Enjoy the show.
Everybody listening to Armed Radio in Boston, Massachusetts, across the United States, and all over the world. Welcome to the show. My name is Glenn Spillman, and to my left is Shawn Allen.
What's up, folks? It's Hump Day Wednesday.
Hump Day Wednesday, and Shawn must have thought I was a camel when he walked in the door because he tried to hump me.
No.
So, Shawn,
yes, sir.
Let everybody know how they can get the Armed Radio.
Well, you can go to your app store on your iPhone or your Android and go tune in, download it, go to Armed Radio, 6 p.m. West Coast time, 9 p.m. Eastern time, and tune in and catch us live. There's a lot of other shows, too. They have a lot of other shows.
A lot of other shows.
So you can tune in on any time of the day, but you can check us out and listen, or you can come in here and come on live.me or Facebook or Sports Insider Facebook. We got Periscope over here, live.me over here. We're loaded up. So,
well, ladies and gentlemen,
a
little bit of breaking news right now. Former Knicks star Charles Oakley arrested
oh my God.
at Madison Square Garden like just seconds ago. The Clippers are playing the Knicks, and Charles Oakley gets arrested. So, what a freaking douchebag.
What's up, Mr. Barcelos? It's been a while.
So, ladies and gentlemen that are listening on Arm Radio, that you hear me welcome people to the show, or Shawn welcome. We've got 5 cameras in front of us, and there's people all over the world watching the show. So, we like to welcome them, and and when you hear that, that's what you hear. But the title of the show today, and Shawn is going to get all up in an uproar right now. The title of the show today is Tom Brady the greatest of all time?
I'm not getting into that, boy.
You're going to get into an uproar.
I know the answer.
Absolutely.
Hey,
did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? We've got people in Boston that just chimed in.
And we all have our own opinions.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what. I just want to say this, brother. I called the Patriots to win, and I called their freaking score. I was wrong a little bit on the because I only gave them 17-21 on the Falcons, but if the Patriots would have tightened up the defense just a little bit, I would have been right on the score. I said 34-21, and I won money on that bet. I won money on the toss.
Because the original bet, you told me 34-13.
Yes, I did. And I changed.
So you changed it.
I was being a dick back then, but
so what's
I did say that the Patriots would. But you know what? It's like I said. I took the overtime bet, and I won quite a bit of money on that one because it's a long shot. I mean, I only bet $50 on it, but I won quite a bit just on that $50.
I would agree with that, Joey. He said at least
What?
Brady's at least the best at bouncing back, like coming back in the game like that. He's one of the
Are
best.
you talking? Just say clutch. There's a word for you to learn today, brother. Clutch.
Yeah.
All right? Or a comeback player from behind. Well, a lot of San Francisco 49ers players do that. So, well, ladies and
What's up,
gentlemen,
Sherilyn?
I was doing some, and I found this funny. First off, I want to officially, to all of our Bostonites that are listening, to all of our people that are Patriots fans that are listening and that are watching, I personally want to say congratulations to the Patriots, congratulations to Tom Brady, congratulations to Bill Belichick, Robert Kraft, and I'm sure that freaking Roger Goodell is pissed off.
Roger that.
Yes.
Well, I congratulate them as well. I congratulate them to winning another Super Bowl that there's always going to be a question mark by. Third one of 7.
Well, I would love to hear from the people in Boston that just heard Shawn say that though there's how many Super Bowls that have a question mark?
3.
Okay, Shawn is saying that 3 of the Patriots Super Bowls has an asterisk, a question mark, and he doesn't believe that they deserved them. But a win is a win. And
They get the win. Yes.
let me show you what I think is funny. When I looked at NFL.com statistics, player statistics, I pulled up Tom Brady's first because I got to pull him first because he's the greatest of all time. But I pulled up him. They got a nice picture of Tom Brady. They got all of his stats and everything. And then I pulled up Joe Montana. Joe Montana didn't even have a picture. It's not in the. He doesn't even have a picture on NFL.com. So what?
That is kind of funny. Why would he have it?
That's funny. That's very funny. So and I know we've been talking about this all week, and even Friday when I said the Patriots are going to win. Joseph Vino, welcome to the show, brother.
What's up, Mr. Savino?
When the Patriots win, Tom Brady's going to have, whether his left hand or his right hand, he's going to have a ring for each finger. Okay?
Okay.
So, you said you like to jump on the bandwagon. Well, Joe Montana was 4-0. He didn't lose. He didn't have this and that. And then I brought up, okay, the New York Yankees that have 28 World Series. Now, if you look at all the World Series that they've been in, they've won a lot, and they've lost a lot.
Right.
But that still does not negate that they are the winningest sports, not just baseball, sports franchise in sports history. Okay?
You're right. They do have 5 out of 7. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And then I said, they have won those games. But here's the thing. Like I said, if you take Brady and you take Montana and you match them up against their peers in their areas of play, you look at that, and then you look at the winning Super Bowls, the fact that, number one, Montana didn't lose a Super Bowl, and number 2, controversy behind some of their other Super Bowls. That's where I told you that's what's going to hinder him being the greatest of all time.
Jacob Pennegraph, welcome to the show, brother.
The fact that the controversy, not just 1 Super Bowl, not 2, but now 3 Super Bowls. There's controversy.
Okay, whoa. Let me stop you right there. Oh, whose knee was on the ground?
James White.
James White, okay? Is that Tom Brady's freaking fault?
I didn't say it was Tom Brady.
Is it anybody's fault? You know who should have if you want to bitch about anybody, you know who should have an asterisk?
Who?
The freaking referees, man.
I'm just saying, Spygate, got all these other things. There's always going to be that. Montana had none of that.
Who's one of the most respected coaches in the NFL? Former coaches. One of the most respected.
Walsh?
He used to coach the Colts.
Tony Dungy.
Tony Dungy.
Okay.
Tony Dungy even said that the Colts stole signals from other teams, but they didn't cheat. All right, well, if you're stealing signals from another team, isn't that considered cheating?
But why? Okay, well, I understand what you're saying here.
Okay.
But you're trying to detract and take away from what we're talking about.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to make a freaking point. Tom Brady. Did Tom Brady go in? All right. All right. Let me give you a perfect example. You are part of Sports Insider, correct?
Yes.
I'm part of Sports Insider.
Right.
So if you go out and say you do something stupid,
Karen.
so does the media say, well, Sports Insider should have an asterisk by him because Shawn Allen went out and did A, B, and C? It has nothing to do with me. It has absolutely nothing to do with me. So, Tom Brady did not have anything to do with Spygate. Tom Brady did not have anything to do with Deflategate. Tom Brady did not have anything to do negatively on the Patriots, with the Patriots, for the Patriots, on any of the accusations that you are bestowing upon us today.
I'm going to throw something back at you that you threw at me last week.
Go ahead.
Is he part of that team?
Yes, he is.
Yes, so. Okay.
Are you sure you want to talk logic with me, brother?
Okay, bottom line, he won 4. He lost zip. He never threw an interception in any Super Bowl. Has like 5 or 6. But I'm saying he never lost a Super Bowl. And as I put my hashtag at the bottom of the comment that I made the other day, he didn't need refs, field goal kickers, or overtime to win a Super Bowl. Period.
Okay, well, we talk conspiracy theory. And
he never went down 31 or 23 either in any Super Bowl.
Hey, you know what, Tom Brady? What did I tell you? I told you Tom Brady and Bill Belichick was going to do a rope-a-dope. And the people that are producing the show, the people that are producing the show right now can go back on Friday's show and be like, yep, he said that.
So you're telling me they planned it?
I did not say that. I said that they're doing a rope-a-dope. They're going to give the illusion of weakness. And then they are going to slam freaking Falcons in their mouth, and they're going to win the game in dramatic style. That's what I said.
The only difference between them and the Falcons is the Falcons decided not to play. They faded off at the end of the game. They didn't play
dear God in heaven. You got an excuse for everything.
No. You even said
you're like a woman, dude.
The Falcons defense was gassed at the end of the game. You said that.
That's not giving up. That's gas. Okay, you work out, right?
Yeah.
I work out, right?
Right.
Okay, so what's your best lift?
I just started back in the gym this last month.
I don't care. What's your best lift ever?
My best lift ever for bench?
No. What do you like to do the most?
Bench.
Okay, bench. All right, I would bench. I bet you if you and I went tomorrow, because tomorrow's Thursday, that's my bench day. If you and I went and we worked out, we start out strong, man. We go bam, 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 and we're bam. And about 20, 30 minutes in, we can maybe do some 21s. And then you would get gassed. I would too. And then we'd be like, oh, my God, I need a freaking minute, man. So
right.
What I'm saying is the reason why they did not give up, they were gassed. And if they did give up at any rate, it's because they got dejected because the freaking Patriots were shoving it down their throat. No matter what the Falcons threw at the Patriots, whether it was a sack, an interception, a recovery, going up, so many points at halftime, they go, we got this, man, we got this. And then they come out and the Patriots are like, oh, watch this, brother. And like I said, man, you can because you have an opinion,
right.
But logically, if you go and you say, we go to another country and we just go off of we'll go to England, okay? And we say, hey, this is Mr. Joe Montana, this is Mr. Tom Brady. Mr. Joe Montana has been to 4 Super Bowls. He's won all 4 of them. Mr. Tom Brady has been in 7. Okay? Out of the 7, Mr. Tom Brady has won 5 of them, and he almost won 1, but this happened, and this one happens to this. So we discount those. He lost those, fair and square. Mr. Joe Montana has 4 of these pieces of jewelry. Mr. Tom Brady has 5. People of the jury, who, in your mind, would you say, just by that acumen alone, is the greatest of all time?
You left something out.
What did I leave out?
Montana won 4 in 8 years. And he won how many?
I don't care if Tom Brady played. If Tom Brady played for 20 years, okay?
Right.
And he won a Super Bowl every, what's the math on that?
5 and 16 years.
No. If you played 20 years and won 5 Super Bowls, what's that? What, one every?
One every 4 years.
Okay, so I promise you, if I got on the phone and I called Robert Kraft and I said, Mr. Kraft, this is Glenn Spillman, Sports Insider. Sir, may I have 2 minutes of your time and ask you a question? Absolutely, Glenn. I love your show. Well, thank you, Mr. Kraft. Mr. Kraft, if I got you a quarterback and I could guarantee you a Super Bowl win every 4 years, would you be happy with that? I guarantee you he would say, yes, I would. I would like to do one a lot quicker than that, but every 4, yeah, I'll take that. There's nothing wrong with winning a championship.
No, there's nothing wrong. I'm just saying, if you compare 4 and 8 years to basically one in every 3.5 years at this point, this is 5 and 16. 5 out of 7 and 16. So 1 every 3.5. I'm just saying you have to throw that in there. If you're going to base it down on stats.
Whatever you want in there. Okay? You could even go,
at this point,
Joe Montana had long hair. Tom Brady had long hair. Which one was better looking, Joe or Tom? Well, Joe had this and Tom had that. Well, let's compare their wives, too. Let's compare freaking supermodels to Joe Montana. No. Joe Montana is lipping around doing commercials for Skechers just to make beer money. Okay? And I'm just saying, I'm not trying to disrespect Joe Montana, but he would tell you himself. He'd say, you know what, Shawn? I appreciate you being and having my back, but I got to tell you, brother, Tom Brady's got 5. However you think,
I think they both sit next to each other tied at number 1. I don't think one is, because Tom has 5, I don't think one is higher than the other. They're both on equal playing field.
You are stoned.
No.
Let me ask you this, Shawn Allen. Everybody, I want you to go on his Facebook. I want you to slam this guy. All right, Shawn Allen. If Tom Brady, excuse me, Boston, let me rephrase that. When Tom Brady wins another Super Bowl within the next 2 years, possibly even next year, and he's going to have 6 rings, will you deny him being the greatest of all time?
Yeah, but he's not in them.
You hear that, Boston? Shawn just said that Tom Brady is not going to get another Super Bowl ring by the time he retires.
He's got
Sean, he's not going to play to 45 like he thought he did. Like he thinks he is too.
Did you hear Boston? They all just collectively said you're full of shite.
Okay.
And even the freaking Lucky Leprechaun said that. Hey, I will say this though:
he's got 2 more tries at it.
Yeah, 2 more tries. He's got 2 more tries at it, and he'll win at least 1 out of 2. The funny thing is,
well, the Raiders are going to win next year, so when
we first did our show, Sacramento was playing Boston Celtics in Boston when we did our very first show.
You were right.
Well, tonight the Boston Celtics come to the Sacramento Queens, where DeMarcus Cousins is suspended, and Isaiah Thomas. 29.9 points per game, 2.7 rebounds per game, and 6.4 assists per game. These Celtics are going to go off, and I say that the Celtics win this basketball game 113-82.
Oh, without DeMarcus Cousins, it's easily a 110, 115. 110 to 115 for the Celtics.
Kings are not going to break 100.
No, it's going to be 110 to 115 for the Celtics, and probably you said 75 to 85 for the Kings. It's going to be ugly.
I wonder why that's not on.
Yeah, I noticed that we have no action going on over there.
So let me ask you this, Mr. Allen.
Yeah.
Honestly, I know you speak a lot with your what you call it, heart. Why? And I will give you the floor. Why you say and think that Tom Brady, and give me some logical stuff.
I think they're equal. If you're asking me why I feel like I do, I think they're both on the same, they're equal at this point. Yes, he has 5. Montana has 4, but he's also lost 2. And I said 4 and 8 years, 5 and 16 years, I think they're equal. Now, if he wins another Super Bowl, yeah, that puts him above in my eyes. A Super Bowl that is not.
Oh, come on. Oh, are we going to have the Shawn Allen? I'm going to take you to the next Super Bowl. Shawn Allen's going to depict whether
No. If he wins another
Tom Brady is going to be, okay, Tom, it looks good now.
I don't think he's going to win another Super Bowl, though. I really don't. Because me and you both felt like short of Derek Carr getting hurt this year, the Raiders are probably going to be in the Super Bowl this year, just based on what we saw, if it wasn't for losing him. So I don't even think that they would have been there this year. But they got there and they won. By even means possible, they won. So
they did win.
You know, and I said, Tom, I think Tom is a great quarterback. And I feel that he's, in my opinion, I feel like he's tied. There's a lot of opinion of a lot of other people, not just mine, that he's tied at this point. There's a lot of people that feel the other way, that he's above Joe. That's fine. But, like I said, I think Tom's arrogant. Does he have a right to
Whoa.
I think he's arrogant.
Whoa!
He walks around with the no. You can't tell me he doesn't. You don't think he acts arrogant?
No.
Oh, baloney, bull crap. If you want,
you just asked me a question, and I'm giving you my answer.
You gone back and looked at some of his interviews and the way he talks sometimes. Arrogance, just I can't stand it, and I can't stand the Patriots. Sorry, guys in Boston. I'm a West Coast kid. I don't like the Patriots. Never have. That's your hometown. You love the Patriots, and that's what you're supposed to do.
No. That's bull crap, dude. I live where I live. I don't like Sacramento freaking Queens.
I understand that. For the most normal people, you're not normal.
No, I'm not. Okay. No, I'm not.
So, and we understand. We accept you for you.
Thank you.
So
I appreciate that.
But no, I said arrogance. And I know I said football, not without beyond a doubt, he is an awesome quarterback. He is. At this point, I don't think he's above Joe.
Okay.
I really don't.
All right.
I think he's equal with Joe. I honestly would love to hear what Joe Montana would have to say. Like just like you said, if Joe would say, "Well, thank you, Shawn, for having my back." I'd love to hear what Joe said. What Joe thought. What Joe would think about this.
Maybe I get and we've got. I see all these viewers on here. I don't know why nothing's coming up on here, man. That's weird.
It?
Huh?
Off on?
No. This is on right now. This is live right here.
Oh, okay.
So,
y'all forgot about us.
No, there's live viewers right there.
Oh.
So
okay, well, I don't understand why we can't see them.
All right, so let's go over some stats, shall we? And these are pretty good stats. Tom Brady has played in 237 games. Okay?
You're going to list the stats, but you're not comparing them against each other, are you? Because you can't do that.
I am doing that. Joe Montana played in 192 games. Jacob says it doesn't matter where you're from, born, and raised in. Stack, I'm a longtime Celtics fan.
Okay.
Well, hey, all of you people that are listening in Boston, we got a gentleman that lives here in Sacramento that's born and raised in Sac. That's a Celtics fan. Well, there you go, Shawn. What's up now? So, the attempts, Tom Brady has 8,224. Joe Montana has 5,391. Completions, 5,244 to Joe Montana's 3,409. Almost 2,000 less than Tom Brady.
As I said, this error here was a pass-heavy.
Cry me a freaking
No, it
river.
is.
Tom Brady has 6,582 yards. 61,582. Joe Montana has 40,561. So, over 20,000 more.
Like I said, you can't.
Joe Montana is 7.5 average. Here's the thing. You want to hear something? Joe Montana's average 7.5. Tom Brady 7.5.
In what?
Average yards passing. So that's pretty cool. Yards a game 211.2. Tom Brady 259.8. TDs. Tom Brady 456. to Joe Montana's 211. Huh.
Well, he has played more games. Like I said, I'm telling you, the only way to accurately judge these
Tom
guys
Brady
is
has
judge them
only
against their own
played.
peers.
Tom Brady has only played in maybe 40 more games than Joe Montana.
But what I'm saying is because this is a pass-heavy era, they even in all the outlets, all the stuff I've read says the only way to accurately judge these guys is against their own peers from the
Hey,
own
why
era.
don't you go on Google and believe everything that they say?
No. I'm not just. I didn't just.
Hey,
Google
did you
it.
play football?
A little bit?
A little bit. Where?
My freshman year.
Where?
Oceana High School.
High school. All right. I played football. I played hockey. I played soccer. I played baseball. I played basketball. I played all the way up until all the levels, okay? So, I don't want to hear this, well, it was pass heavy. Oh, well, it was I tell you what.
To accurately judge them, you'd have to judge them against their own peers in their own eras.
No, I don't. Babe Ruth is dead, okay? But they are comparing Barry Bonds to Babe Ruth. They compared freaking Pete Rose to Ty Cobb, okay? So, I can, and I will, and I am, and I'm going to continue. So, interceptions. Tom Brady's thrown 152, Joe Montana 139. So that's not that much more than Joe Montana. He's played more games, so that's pretty freaking good. So 40 or plus yards or more, Joe Montana has only 8 passes at 40 plus yards. Tom Brady has 138 at 40 plus yards. At 20 plus yards, Joe Montana only has 68. Tom Brady has 740.
Well, West Coast offense, 7 to 10 yard.
Oh my
passing.
gosh, you're an excuse for everything.
There's no excuse. That's why.
Tom Brady rating is 97.2. Joe Montana is 92.3.
Okay. And let's also keep one factor that is very different from two different eras.
What?
You can barely touch the quarterback now, but in Joe's era, you could damn near run the quarterback over.
Well,
yeah.
I will say this. When a quarterback has a football, he is a player. And you should be able to knock the piss out of him.
Well, I'm telling you right now, did you put Brady in Montana's area? No way. He would not be here now.
Okay.
He wouldn't be playing
First
now.
off, Tom Brady is...
just a fact. He would not be playing right now. He'd already be retired if he played in Montana's era.
No, he wouldn't.
Now you put Montana in this era? Oh, God. He wouldn't.
Tom Brady is weighs more. He's taller by 2 inches. He weighs 20 more pounds.
Still whines like a baby when he gets barely touched now. You to put him back there where they just ran over him.
Okay, well, maybe Tom Brady is not a tough guy like me, okay?
Okay.
And maybe he doesn't like to get hit. He's a pretty boy, and he doesn't want his face messed up.
He doesn't want his Uggs messed up.
I will say this, man. That I got to talk to Tom about that.
That is the ugly shit.
Because I gotta say, Tom, I want to know how much UGG paid you to wear those
It must
ugly
be a lot of
freaking
money.
shoes.
A
Because
lot.
you know what? They're called UGG, which is short for what?
Ugly.
Ugly. Those are some god-awful, ugly freaking... Jacob says, oh, I hate to say it, coming from Oakland fan, I hate Tom Brady with the deepest part of my soul, but God blank, do I respect him? Man, he's probably touching himself by saying that. He will be the GOAT when it is all said and done, looking back.
When it's all said and done, did you hear that? Not yet, though. He's tied. He's on the same playing field. He's not yet. He said when all said and done. Well, he's not done.
You know who else agrees with me?
Who?
A lot of pro non-football players. I talked to a lot of my hockey friends today. And because I told them that we're going to do a show on Tom Brady today. And
where are they?
I don't know what's going on with this.
Yeah,
right
that's really bothering me.
But a lot of them live over in Europe, and it is late there. So, but they all go and watch it. Anyway,
User left your channel.
Chelsea Baby says, "Where are you from?" I'm from Los Angeles, babe. Where are you from?
I know, it's confusing with the Yankees hat. That's very confusing. You're Los Angeles Yankees.
So I just want to take a pause here and let everybody. I want to thank Live.me over here. I want to thank Live.me here. I want to thank people watching on Facebook over here and here.
What's up, Albert?
And I know people are watching on Periscope. I can't see what's going on here. But I want to thank everybody for watching. You are listening to Sports Insider on Arms Radio out of Boston, Massachusetts. Go follow them on Twitter at Arms Radio 1. And if you go to our website, sportsinsideronline.com, you can catch all of this action on archived shows. You can read all the articles that we write. And you can get a hold of it and follow us on all social media. So, back to Tom Brady. And there were a lot of tough players. Now, whose son was playing for the Patriots that we both like? Howie Long's son, Chris Long. So, are you telling me that Howie Long was talking to his son and be like, son, you guys did not win that Super Bowl. White's knee was down, and I'm sorry.
I'd love to hear what Howie had to say about
I'll call him tomorrow, dude.
Because I just love to hear, from him, a perspective from a guy who's an analyst. Doesn't that leave a question, at least kind of a bad taste in people's mouths? The knee down, and it wasn't reviewed properly. NFL referees did not follow protocol.
How do you know?
They didn't review the play. What do you mean? The confetti dropped, and everybody ran on the field. They didn't get on the mic and say that it was confirmed that after they looked at it. Every scoring play is supposed to be reviewed. It was not reviewed, and no one's talking about that either. It's kind of been swept under the rug. No one's talking about the NFL referees did not review that play.
Do you want to talk about that tomorrow?
We could. Like I said, and in their defense, they'll say, well, back in New York, they reviewed it. Well, you know what? None of us know that because they raised their arm, some people streamed on the field, then everybody came on the field, and the confetti dropped within like 30 seconds.
So Howie Long is a Super Bowl champion.
Yes.
And his son is a Super Bowl champion.
Very cool.
How cool is that?
It's unfortunate that it's with the Patriots, but he's a Super Bowl champion at that. And he's a proud daddy. And that's cool.
Yeah, he is. So, all right. So we spent the first 30 minutes on Tom Brady being the greatest of all time. And I really don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, I know. That's really weird.
But it's very weird.
You may have to turn it off and turn it back on to that. Turn it off and turn it back on to get it to lock it to show you everybody.
I might do that. So
ears makes jammed or whatever. So.
All right, so I just might do that. But
what? My Negroes, I eat mahu. What? What? Can you make sense of that? What's up, my?
I don't freaking know, dude. I'm a freaking moron. So let me do this. Let me try and fix this. But I do want to say this one last thing. You cannot deny. Okay, what would you think? What do you think Tom Brady would say about himself?
I don't know. I think honestly, if you asked him, the question, is he he's the greatest of all time?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Is that what you're asking? Is if the media asked him, "Hey, do you think you're the greatest quarterback ever?" What he would say?
Yes.
He probably would. I don't know what he would say honestly, because I've seen him be really arrogant before and just be really just. And then he made detract to him, say, that up there with a lot of great quarterbacks in history, and kind of detract from something that he made, that he thinks he is. I don't know. Has anybody asked him that since he won? I would love to see that interview, because now that he's won 5, to see what he would have to say.
See, now it's coming on.
Because I've seen, hey, what's up, everybody?
Yeah, we got now that it's all coming on.
Cracker!
Wait, that's racist.
It says Cracker 23. What do you mean?
Welcome to the show, Cracker. Hey, so we're going to let everybody kind of, we had to reset that camera. Hey! Damon says, Joe Montana's the GOAT. Couldn't see my comments before. No, I couldn't see. I had to restart everything, guys, but thank you. So, hey, we're going to continue talking about Tom Brady being the greatest of all time, and we want everybody to chime in. What? The hell are you doing?
I went like this, and it went black, and I was like, "Is that?"
What what the?
Tom Brady, a cheater. Joe Cool's the greatest.
So you get one guy, and you want to freaking kneel down and freaking and mouth hug him.
I'm just laughing.
When we've got over 300,000 people in Boston listening, and all across the world, and we've got all these people
around the United States. Isn't that correct?
What?
300,000 in the continental United States listening, and another 150,000 in Europe.
Okay, Math Wizard.
Joined your channel.
I was.
So, I'm just saying.
We're all going to have our opinion. We're all going to have our opinions.
Other than Dan Marino in the 80s, TD leaders were 30 at most, different eras. Oh, dear God. Are we going to argue about eras now? So,
I told you.
When we go to the Hall of Fame, maybe we should do this. I should go to the Football Hall of Fame and say, you know what, guys? We're going to start a new Hall of Fame for a new era of football, and we are going to...
when I researched this...
I don't.
When I researched it, all the research said the only way to accurately compare these two quarterbacks is to compare them against their own peers from their own eras. Because they played at different times, and it said specifically because Tom Brady played in a pass-heavy NFL...
Do you believe everything you read on the internet?
But I read it in more than one place.
I don't care. I read it more than... I had more and more people tell me that you were a little, But do I believe them? Do I?
You're making that up. Stop the crap. No, but I'm saying that they said that's the only way to accurately do it. And they said where Joe distinguishes himself...
Hey, we got the same one over here. What's up, Jay?
Where they said where Joe distinguishes himself is with his 4 TD wins. And Tom has 5, but he's lost. And they said they think at this point...
put that question back up. I didn't see that. That's one thing I hate about Periscope.
I do.
It just...
At this point in time, they're both on the same plane. They're both the greatest of all times. At this point, they're both number one.
You're reaching.
We got people in Boston saying that you're reaching, brother.
No, I'm not reaching.
Yeah, you insist he's a cheater, and that's what jealous people do.
No, but I said
that exactly.
No, not at all. If you base them, if you match them up against
their
own
peers. Did he cheat Sunday?
Huh?
Did he cheat? Did he need the deflated balls to win?
I didn't say
get over it. You're like a Hillary voter.
Exactly.
Like I said,
he did vote for Hillary, by the way. So, yes,
Joe is 4-0. He never. He won 4 titles in 8 years. Never threw an interception in any Super Bowl.
So,
what do you mean? So
I don't care.
Hold on. If it was reversed, everyone would be like, "Look, Tom Brady's never thrown anything."
No.
Oh,
you know what, dude? As a person that's played the game, I've talked to, and I've asked this question, and I heard a coach say to a QB, he goes, "Son, I don't care. Read these questions if I don't get them because, well, it already went up. Put that back up. I don't care if you throw 10 interceptions today. I don't care if you get sacked 10 times. Because all I want you to do is win." And it was a game against the Texas freaking Longhorns, brother. And I don't care how many freaking interceptions he has. The fact of the matter is he's got 5 freaking rings. He did not cheat Sunday. He did not, like Boston fans and the people that just said in Boston, he did not play with the deflated ball. And I'm sure that Roger Goodell had people out there searching for anything that he could use against the Patriots. F the Patriots, it was rigged. The Falcons blew a 3-1 lead. HD Gooch said that, not me. And Cracker said, HD Gooch, nope. My Toe Hurts 101, welcome to the show. We got a lot of Patriot haters, and I said this on Facebook the other day, and I said this to you, Shawn, I'll say it to your face.
Right.
As Ben Stiller said in Happy Gilmore to that old lady, and I'm going to say to all the Patriot haters out there, Would you like a glass of shut the hell up? Yes, my friend. And again, I am a Raider fan, okay? But you have to respect the talent of Tom Brady. Tom Brady himself has never been accused of cheating. Never. Okay? Go Google freaking that.
Is he part of the team that was accused of cheating?
Doesn't freak. All right, peep this, brother. All right. Hey, my toe hurt says he is the GOAT. Laugh about that one, huh? Huh? HG said that joke way too long. Tom Brady carried the team to the win. But why was Tom Brady suspended? Tom Brady was suspended because Roger Goodell needed a scapegoat. People were on Roger Goodell's jock. You know who is responsible for those balls? 2 words. Equipment manager. Okay? Not Tom Brady, not Bill Belichick, not Robert Kraft. It's the freaking equipment manager who is, it's like when I played hockey, we had a certain, a stick had to be a certain width. Cracker said, why would the NFL go after polarizing a team like the Pats that gets great ratings? Well, because Roger Goodell's a dick, and he's a narcissist, and he will do, it's all about, talk about ratings, all of this stuff with the Patriots and all the drama, that's getting the NFL a lot of ratings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. So it basically just boils down to this, and this is what my brother, and when everyone was after the Super Bowl, everybody was a slew of comments. My brother just simply posted one thing, and you can say Tom has 5 wins, Montana has 4.
Okay.
So Brady has more Super Bowl wins and losses than Montana. So basically, 4-0, 5-2, I don't care. Montana never lost a Super Bowl. Period.
I don't freaking care.
Okay, but you know what though? If you want to say that's why I say they're both.
All right, how about this? How about we go to Mount Kilimanjaro, and we'll say Shawn tried it 4 times, ladies and gentlemen, and climbed it no problem 4 times. Well, Glenn tried it 7 times, and he only did it 5 times. But he's got 5 flags on top of Mount Kilimanjaro. Who's better?
And this is why I say they're tied for number 1, because he has the most wins in Super Bowl at 5, but he has the most losses between the 2. That's why they're both number 1.
Doesn't freaking
Montana's
matter.
4-0, he's 5-2. That's why they're both tied for number 1. Montana doesn't have any losses.
Dude.
Not in the Super Bowl, he doesn't. I'm saying that's why if Brady was 5-0, you would hear nothing from me except Tom Brady is the best quarterback of all time. If he was 5-0, but he's not. He's 5-2. So that makes me feel.
Okay, someone says, put that question back up. I'm so sorry.
Let it go.
Back up so we could put that up. So here's the thing, brother. Again, you cannot say, and I will say this, and I will keep saying
so you keep pulling up the Yankees and all the Super Bowl, all the World
Super Bowl.
Series, all the World
never played in
Series,
the Super Bowl.
all the World Series that they've won. That's baseball. This is football.
It doesn't freaking matter.
You're taking a team in all their World Championships, 27 that they have.
Okay, let's just do the win-losses, just real quick. The Yankees have 9,350 wins, okay? And they have 6,889 losses. So would you say, well, they got 6,889 losses. They really suck.
We're talking about one player, and we're putting a player against a player, not a team in the organization.
I am just making a point, okay? They have, 27 world titles, 40 pennants, 52 playoff appearances. Now, Joe Montana, yes, a different era. I give you that. C. Ryder says Yankees suck. So does your mom. So anyway, Brady couldn't win a Super Bowl with stacked roster in 2007, 16-0 team. Well, let's just talk about that for a second. Let's just be honest here. Eli Manning got lucky and just threw up a pass. He's like, oh, shite, I'm going to get tackled. Threw up a pass. And thanks, GC, right? I'm just busting your balls. threw up a pass, and the guy barely caught it. And if you really want to go back and review that, was it a catch? Did he have control? My Toher says they put up 14 best offense of all time. So, Shawn, you cannot have this argument, and I just wish that you would give me the logic. Joe Montana's 4-0, so he's better than.
I didn't say he was better.
Hey, I could go with this logic. Well, I could go with this logic. Brady made it to 7. Joe only made it to 4, so Joe sucks. He couldn't make it to 7. So let's play with that freaking logic for a minute, shall we?
My point is he's won the most, but he's also lost the most. That's why I vote that you're tied for number 1.
Okay.
I'm not saying that Montana's still better than him. I'm saying they're tied for number 1. I've said that over and over throughout this show. That's why if Brady was 5-0, yes, he is ahead of him.
Okay.
A sole possession.
Did you know right now in Vegas, Kraken says Brady laughed at somebody saying Pats were only scored 17. They scored 14 in Super Bowl 42. Okay. But my point is, and at the end, and Joe Savino says, how about those Pats? So my point is, if you take 5 Super Bowl trophies and you put 4 Super Bowl trophies, 5's better than 4. And I know we could talk stats all day.
Right, no, 5 is better than 4.
And we could argue.
But 0 losses against 2 losses.
Hey, I gotta throw this out there, and I think it's funny. Remember the night we met T.O. at the celebrity basketball game?
Yeah.
Mr. Freaking Arrogance?
Yes.
He didn't get inducted to the Hall of Fame. So I think that's funny. So anyway, that was an off thing, but Shawn knows what I'm talking about. We met Terrell Owens. And we were sitting right next to him. And we were at the media table. And we were sitting right next to him, like as close as I am. Someone says Montana couldn't make it to 7, could he? No, he could not. We're sitting this close to Terrell Owens, and we said, hey, Terrell, after the game, could we get 2 minutes of your time for a quick interview? And he said, you got to call and ask my agent.
Talk to my publicist.
I said, dude, you're sitting right here in front of me. Why do I got to call your publicist? and man, talk about arrogance, man. That guy was a freaking douche. So, all right, man. Our timer went off over here to my right, so I got to figure out how many more minutes we have. I think we have like 10 minutes, but maybe our producer will pop up something here on the screen here, let us know how many minutes we have. And then I need you to be the timekeeper. Katie, 1998, just joined. Welcome to the show. Joseph, oh yeah, Joe, you're probably talking about Terrell Owens. You're absolutely.
Oh yeah, he's a jack off.
Yeah, Pasadena 626. Welcome to the show. And ladies and gentlemen, one more time, we are Sports Insider. My name is Glenn Spillman. To my left is Shawn Allen. We are on Armed Radio every Wednesday and every Friday, 6 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Eastern. So go on TuneIn, download the TuneIn app, search Arm Radio, and you will see a nice little blonde-haired chick on there. Download that. Go check out their shows. We're not the only show on there, folks. They got tons of shows. Shows about, rock and roll. Just general chit-chat shows and all kinds of stuff for anybody that wants to, any taste, actually. And we appreciate them having us on their show. It is Armed Radio, Cracker. Armed Radio. Go to TuneIn. Now, if you want to follow them on Twitter, go to Twitter. It is Armed Radio 1. And you could check that out. Go check out their lineup. And they got some really cool shows. So, and I know that it is, we've been talking about this for a week now. And even before that, Tom Brady, what? Okay, who is a better comeback quarterback, Brady or Montana?
I honestly think you have to leave that up to the opinion of the person because...
I'm asking you, brother.
Me, personally, I think Montana is.
Unruly six-side joint. You're just on Montana's jock, dude.
Okay, okay, look at his body of work. Look, okay.
Okay, my next question. We don't have that much time to debate that. Wicked Hydro, welcome. That's an interesting name.
I like that name.
I'm sure you do. All right, so who is a better clutch quarterback, Montana or Brady?
That's
okay. I'll answer for you, Brady. Okay.
I think that you.
Who has had the most dramatic win, Montana or Brady? This person, Wicked Hydro, says hands down Brady. Pablo, welcome. Holy crap, man.
Pablo, hey.
We got our brother from England on here, so welcome to the show.
I know, like I said, that's...
Now, Joe Montana. Yeah, there's that famous picture, the catch. Yes. But Brady, you have to say, I'm a writer, I'm a filmmaker.
Right.
And I'm telling
Brady's
you,
had some awesome
that game on Sunday was a Hollywood freaking game. Cracker said, fourth quarterback comebacks, 39 for Brady, 31 for Montana. Game difference makes it about even.
Okay.
So,
I said, okay, so that's why I said you leave it up to...
All right, Jacob says Brady, hands down.
Yeah, I'm saying that leaves it up
Wicked
to...
Hydro says, I'm from New England. This is Brady Nation.
What I'm saying is, when you say...
Thank you,
39
Hydro.
31...
Brady had his Montana moment versus Atlanta, Pablo.
But the guy said 39 to 31, and if you adjust for time in a different era, it's not even. That's what I told you.
Screw the time. All right, let's go boxing for 30 seconds. Who's the greatest boxer of all time? Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson? Or we can go Rocky Marciano?
Oh, Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time.
Pablo says Ali. Becca 305, welcome to the show. I wouldn't pick Mike Tyson only because of certain things. People are like, Ali, Lava Who, welcome to the show. All right, so now Becca says Ali and Marciano, Tyson, all best legends. So
probably ranked just like that.
Okay, we got 6:52, and I'm waiting for our producer to tell us how much time we have in our little box here, or he could even speak it. I don't care. Brian, 3210, welcome to the show. Shawn.
Yes.
Now let's fast forward to next year. Becca says Brady is a GOAT, though. Brian says, correction, Joe Montana is the GOAT. Jay...
We're back and forth on the computer.
Yeah, this is like back and forth, like freaking bisexual, man. They don't know which way to go. Hey, we're going to keep this conversation going the rest of the week. So, let me just ask.
I'm going to ask about Terry Bradshaw amongst all this between...
Terry Bradshaw, what the crap?
Is he in the conversation? Bill asked.
Well, we're talking about Tom Brady.
We're talking about Bradshaw as far as the greatest quarterbacks. Is he in the conversation?
He's in the conversation.
He's in the conversation, but he's not.
Okay, Dak Prescott is going to follow in Brady's footsteps.
Oh, Lord.
So I do not want to hear one thing about Dak Prescott until he wins the Super Bowl. You cannot put him with Brady right now.
No.
You cannot. Because when you choke that bad, like Dak Prescott did, he needs to suck it.
When Dak wins a Super Bowl, then you can say, well, or maybe a couple Super Bowls. Then you say, well, look,
or wins a playoff game. Cracker says. Cracker said that about.
He did very awesome for his first season, being put in like that.
Dak isn't even the best QB in the NFC East. Pablo says. Jay says he didn't choke. His coaches did. Hey, let me tell you something, brother. When I played football, my coach wasn't out there. I was.
I can't put that on Jason Garrett.
You cannot put that. Yeah, screw Garrett's not even the coach.
Yeah,
dude.
right. It's Jerry.
It's freaking Jerry Jones. Flacco has a ring though. It's not that hard. What's not that hard? Jesus. That sounds like a personal. That sounds like a personal problem. Kraken says they were just playing the bad man, Aaron Rodgers. Jay says he's not calling the plays. Brian says you guys think Brady is the best ever. I do. This knucklehead does not.
Well, no, I think they're both tied. I told you, I think they're both
tied.
Tied.
Oh, my God. This ain't hockey, man. No ties.
There's no ties? Okay.
All right.
Like I said, in my eyes, what makes the tie is Brady has 2 losses. That's what makes the tie. I'm sorry. And you can't change that.
No, I can't change your mind, but Brady will when he wins another Super Bowl. And then he's going to call up. he's going to call up, and he's going to say,
he said there is time.
he says he's going to send you a bag of Phallix, and he's going to say, choke on this, Shawn. Someone says Brady is the GOAT, but he has 5 rings, Rick and
Jeter
Hodges
or
said.
Ripken?
What?
Jeter or Ripken?
Jeter all freaking day long. All day long.
Is that because you're a Yankee fan?
No, it's because
I'm just clarifying.
how many World Series does Ripken have? Freaking none.
Yeah.
How many World Series does Jeter have? I rest my case. Brady wins 6th ring next season. I am going to bet.
You're going to bet over your Raiders that the Raiders wouldn't be in the Super Bowl next year. You're saying you already said the Raiders are going to go next year. Now you're saying that the Patriots.
And someone says Dak wins his first. No, did I not say that I make bets and I make long shot bets? I make all these bets.
So you're going to make a bet that the Patriots
I'm going to make a
go?
bet on the Raiders,
Okay.
and I'm going to make a bet on the Cowboys. I'm going to make a bet on the
Or you're going to
Patriots.
make a bet that the Patriots and the Raiders are meeting.
I would do that. Yes, I would.
That's probably actually not a bad bet because they could have happened this year.
Yeah, Brady hits Cliff.
Next year, I agree.
Oakland versus Dallas next season, Jay says. Pablo says, with another ring for Rodgers, make him a certain Hall of Famer. Hey, I will say this right now. If Rodgers does not win another one, he's a Hall of Famer.
Right.
But if he does, you're absolutely right. Certain. Brady, when he retires, I know you got to wait a certain amount of time, but when he retires, they're already going to start making his bust. They're already going to start, and he's already going to start writing his acceptance speech. But I wish our producer would tell us how much longer we had. Anyway,
3 minutes.
3 minutes. All right, Shawn. Look, at 6:59 or 6:58, we got to wrap it up.
He's saying comparing Jeter to Ripken is like comparing Montana to Brady.
Cal Ripken, no.
I don't know how that.
Cal
is.
Ripken. Now he did have, all the games played. There's no way
You can't.
Cal
do that.
Ripken didn't win crap.
Both
Dude.
Montana and Brady won titles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, that would be like, no, you can't. I can't even think of
So
anything.
6:58. Is it?
6:58. We got to wrap it up. Yes.
So you have 1 minute over here.
Okay. So I just want to make this last point.
Okay.
Jacob says Carr is better than Dak. Jeter is only Yankee with 3,000 hits, no contest. Thank you very much. And on his 3,000th hit, what happened? That's another Hollywood story. He hit a freaking home run, dude.
Careful. That's leaning.
What?
That's leaning.
Oh, okay. Leaning Tower of Pisa.
I'm just saying that I don't want expensive.
Angie Chu says, "Hey Glenn, hey babe, how you doing? Blow me a kiss, honey." So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody for tuning into the show. As always, we have a lot of fun on this show, and I want to thank everyone on all these live platforms that is watching, and I want to thank everyone on Arms Radio for listening. Tune in Friday, 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern. We will be back. You are listening to Sports Insider.
I love that we have this platform and we're able to have all these people come and debate this with us.
Yes.
And we're still friends. We're not.
No,
we both have our opinions.
Freaking liar.
Shut up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Arm Radio Global. We will see you Friday night. Peace out. We love ya.